What if your company could save over $12.5 million a year just by changing how it sources products? That's exactly what one South American industrial group achieved after rethinking its global procurement strategy. For years, its supplier network was too narrow, its costs too high, and its visibility too low. The company knew savings were possible, but not sure how to reach them. In this video, we'll unpack how that organization streamlined $45 million in categorical spend and used a smarter, data-driven approach to capture real results. You'll see how they partnered with a China-based sourcing expert to gain transparency, control, and confidence. And by the end, you'll understand how cultural fluency, on-the-ground expertise, and disciplined negotiation turned routine purchasing into a strategic profit driver. Now, before 2023, this global manufacturer bought mostly from regional vendors, limiting competition and inflating their prices. Their leadership set a new mandate: expand the supplier base, strengthen quality, and improve pricing across 8 product categories worth roughly $45 million annually. They needed more than introductions to factories. They needed a partner who could execute in China's manufacturing landscape. CPG was selected for its bilingual team, local presence, and understanding of Chinese business culture. The objective was clear: create a repeatable sourcing system that balanced savings with reliability. By mid-2023, CPG operated a seamless extension of the client's procurement group, aligning objectives, communication, and quality standards from the ground up. At the start, several obstacles stood in the way. The company had no direct exposure to Chinese suppliers and little understanding of prevailing market prices. And without visibility, negotiating power was limited. Resource constraints were another barrier. Managing hundreds of supplier inquiries, factory audits, and logistics checks wasn't possible with the internal team. Language and cultural gaps only added friction. Quality, consistency, and delivery reliability were constant concerns. Every new relationship felt risky without local oversight. In short, the opportunity in China was clear, but execution required trusted on-site support. The company needed a trusted team on the ground to manage supplier vetting, pricing analysis, and operational follow-through. CPG's first step was comprehensive supplier mapping. Its China team screened hundreds of factories across 38 product categories, filtering them by capacity, quality systems, export readiness, and financial stability. Next came direct negotiation. Using live Chinese raw material pricing data, CPG negotiated straight with factory management to remove layers of middlemen, and that transparency produced benchmarked, verifiable quotes and ultimately better terms, including the removal of a standard down payment fee. CPG also redesigned the client's sourcing workflow, standardized quote comparisons, managed sampling, audited production, and tracked orders end-to-end. Continuous communication kept every stakeholder aligned. A key efficiency gain emerged in logistics. By reviewing packaging methods, CPG boosted container utilization from 330 to 455 cubic meters, reducing freight costs and emissions while shortening delivery times. Each phase combined cultural understanding with data discipline. The result was a predictable, measurable procurement engine instead of an opaque vendor network. The data spoke for itself. CPG qualified 191 suppliers across 38 categories, giving the client unprecedented sourcing diversity. Annualized savings reached 27%, equal to $12.5 million, surpassing the original 22% target. Some product-level results reached up to a 76% savings. Beyond pricing, the improved payment structure enhanced cash flow and reduced risk. The logistics upgrade delivered a 35% gain in container efficiency, compounding savings through lower freight and handling expenses. Meanwhile, CPG supplied real-time Chinese raw material benchmarks. The client could now compare supplier quotes independently and maintain pricing leverage without constant external audits. Together, these gains built a foundation for sustainable advantage: diversified supply, verified cost data, and an operations model scalable across future categories. 3 principles emerged from this project. First, transparency equals leverage. So when pricing and supplier data are open, negotiation becomes fact-based, not speculative. Second, optimization extends beyond cost. Freight efficiency, packaging design, and workflow standardization deliver recurring savings that exceed initial price cuts. And third, local presence matters. Cultural fluency and in-person oversight translate to faster communication, fewer errors, and stronger accountability. With these factors in place, sourcing evolves from a transaction into a strategic function, one supported by constant market insight and reliable supplier partnerships. In under 12 months, this manufacturer transformed its procurement model. With CPG's China team managing end-to-end sourcing, the company achieved $12.5 million in annual savings, established 191 qualified suppliers, and created a repeatable process built on visibility and control. The lesson is simple. Effective global sourcing isn't about finding the lowest quote. It's about having data, structure, and people with local cultural understanding to make the right deals consistently. If you've made it this far and want to hear more real-world sourcing insights and success stories like this, subscribe to our channel below. Download our latest quarterly newsletter in the description box for upcoming China trade shows and current market updates. And also be sure to check out our latest podcast episode where Laura and Michael discussed resilience and agility in the global supply chain today. You can find that episode here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.